Well, it's still not constant, but it's certainly limited to around 4,000 now. So, put my cans back on here. Proper transition. Then we'll come over here and hit this button. And when I hit this button, I'll have the return of Kanan.
Okay.
And I've been kicked from the session for being idle too long, of course. Shocker. Where did I put my controller? There it is. All right. I'll get back into this. Get back into a session here. I suppose I should join on you again.
Yep.
All right. So I hope I've fixed my problem here, and it's still hurting as far as the CPU is concerned. The fact that this power supply has this stupid plug in it that goes to the motherboard and looks freaking important, right?
You gotta send me that picture of that as well as that model number still yet.
Well, I sent you the model number of the computer. The model number of the computer should lead you to the model number of the power supply.
Yeah.
Because it should. That's the hope, anyway. Alright, so let's switch over to the game and see what's going wrong here. Alright. How hurting are we? Still hurting. 76. Wow. It really doesn't like doing that. It's the problem. Part of the problem is because I'm running everything over here. I probably should run things like maybe my chatbot and my Streamlabs or Streamlabels and stuff. It is Streamlabs, the Streamlabels. But that stuff, maybe I should run that on my main PC from now on, because that other things running is part of the problem.
Could be.
Yeah, because the main thing there is, in order to run the webhooks for, well, Leorn board needs to run over here, so I still need to have Brave open either way, because Leorn board requires OBS. Hold on here. While I'm here and thinking about it and having fun. I'm gonna go cash this in here. The one person that's watching, which is probably you.
So long as the tablet counts.
Yeah. Yep. There. I'll put myself in 80s mode for a hot minute here. Yay, channel points. Maybe that'll get people coming in there, because you know, they'll look at it and go, "Wow, look at this! This guy's on a TV. That's interesting." I don't know. The thing that's killing me is the frame rate, and the frame rate is taking a beating because the CPU is doing all the work on this thing. And yeah, I mean the video capture device has its own encoding. It's not doing terrible, but it's still. I have to sit up for this. I have to move me up a little bit for this scene here, or else I'm gonna have to turn the. Yeah, that'll be a thing. I gotta turn the CRT curve down a bit. Let's see. Yeah, that does kind of do it. And then, maybe if I turn down some of the feathering a bit. How does it... Yeah, the bug's still kind of bendy. It doesn't look crap. Alright. Hopefully that helps a little bit of it. No, it's not really helping things. Okay, it's switching back. It's switching back. Back in the regular game now. You can do that with channel points, by the way. That's a fun thing to do. I have some of the more unique channel points redemptions on Twitch, I think. Like, who thinks to do this to themselves? And that alone is spiking my CPU through the roof. I want to make sure all these filters turn off properly, too. Yes. Good. Because last time, I don't think they did. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, here's the new one. Are you ready for this one, buddy? Make sure you're watching your tablet. This is Dance Nerd Boy Dance. This is the one Jody inspired. Notice the club behind me is really empty. I did this when my popularity was at like 0. There we go. Alright. I still gotta get the timing on that right. Where it comes out of the scene. It's still not timed properly, but... there. Yay. That's an exhausting channel points redemption. Because I haven't danced like that since I was in my 20s. I'm not in my 20s. Oh, Lordy, that's why we drink the Monster. Anyway, speaking of which, it's time to hail hydrate, by the way. Let's get that going on. We are officially halfway through the stream here. I don't know what's going on elsewhere. I don't know what Time Lord's doing tonight. I think he's already been playing something with Maddie. I think they're playing Battlefront, which I don't own. Otherwise, I would play Battlefront with them probably. But part of it is I really don't want Origin on my PC. I'm not thrilled with Origin. I'm not fond of having you play for some of the games that we play. Which is, of course, what's in Montreal? Ubisoft. That's their DRM/platform thingy. 35 grand in the arcade safe. I need to do some popularity missions. Hail hydrate. Alright. Let's see.
Don't forget you're still in a public session, I think.
Am I? Yeah.
No, you're not with me yet.
Karg hi and hello, I'm Zylu. Like Zylu. Like XYL and 3 O's. Zylu. And their cruise tag says X-Rocks and hi Curry. What's up? How's it going? Playing some GTA Online tonight. Curry's here. What's going on? Oof. Alright, so we're trying to solve, like, as you might have noticed, I have a few frame rate issues. And that's not on my gaming PC. If I were to turn the camera on the gaming PC, the camera would show I got addicted to old Splatoon again. You know, I wanted that game, and I could probably still get it. I have a Wii U. So, or is that a Switch game now? Or no, the old one's a Wii U game, isn't it? I mean, I could probably get it. I mean, well, I'd have to go find an alternative to GameStop because I am not thrilled with GameStop anymore. Which is really sad because there's one like right down the street from me that I refuse to go to.
Discreetly.
Well, I don't know what we have here in Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland. Wii U, old news is Switch. New is Switch. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have a Wii U, and oddly enough, thanks to the setup that I have now, I could stream my Wii U. I think that would be interesting, me streaming Wii U, because I would have to have the camera on me. And then, you know, like me doing the whole, like all of me. God damn it, Teabag. But anyway, Curry, have you seen my new rewards? My new rewards things, my redemptions. Did you come in soon enough to catch the tail end of the other one? Because there's some fun ones. I can't believe I have 9 of them already, and there are only 1 that's default. So I have 8 custom interactions with channel points. That's pretty awesome. I like that. But I don't like how my frame rate is crap. So anyway, going back to that, we're trying to find where we can get a power supply for this stupid off HP computer. Because what I don't, well, I suppose there's a couple of things I could do. Like I could go ahead and get a different motherboard to put in it. Maybe. Same processor and everything, just get a motherboard, same RAM. Get an actual ATX motherboard and then use one of the 2 freaking power supplies I have over here that are actually good enough. There's a 480 one up there. And then down there's, in the other one is a 650? I think is in the other old machine. I may swap those out. Like, put the 480 or the 500 or whatever the hell it is in that box and take the 650 and use it for something. But, I don't know. Gotta figure that out, because that is what's holding me back right now, is the fact that I'm doing software encoding. If I were not doing software encoding, my stream would be off the chain smooth. So, and I have video cards. That's the thing. The problem is this motherboard, it's micro ATX as opposed to ATX. So it's not full ATX. It doesn't have the full ATX power, the 20+4 plug that an ATX board has. It has 2 4-pins. One for the processor and one for the board itself. Which is really odd. I wonder if this processor would work in that computer. Because I'm looking at my other computer here. I have an old computer that I tried to do this with, but the Celeron just could not hack anything.
Depends on the chipset's families, of course.
Well, the motherboard in that can handle up to a Core i7. And I own, I'll even go get it. Hold on. Wrong scene. Haha. Anyway, here we go. I own, here, That's a Core i7. I bought it specifically to go in the other computer that I have. It is matched up to as far as right down to the specific version of the model of Core i7. It's like some sort of -A revision or something like that. And it should work in that motherboard, but that motherboard just does not like it. Plus, you could add a digital copy of it, LP. I got a digital game of it. Oh, yeah? I don't have a Switch, though. Well, well, yeah, that's true. I do have a Wii U, but it's not modded. I prefer, because I have it loaded with legit eShop games. Like classic, like I have all the classic Zelda games that were available in the eShop at the time. I know, yeah. Well, we could probably do it. Like, we could probably play that online. Wouldn't that be cool? But I would need to... My TV is further than 6 feet away. I would need to run cables everywhere. And that would be a mess. Or no, I suppose I could play it on this monitor. Which would be kind of silly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill out there, bud. The guy says in my chat. What is this noise? No, it's my crack. I'll smoke as much of it as I want. I don't have a Switch, so... I would love nothing more to get a Switch. I think that'd be great. I would almost put the Switch right here. Like, and not put it on my big TV at all. Or just put it right here. Put the dock right here and then just dock it the whole time and sit here and play it. Kind of kill my Switch battery. I don't like using batteries. You must be high. That's weed, not crack. Weed, crack, who cares? Gimme. I'm just messing people with messing with people in game right now. Yeah, chat.
You must be making serious money, right?
Low rent Jonah Hill's talking to me. I really should get one. Yeah, I need work first. I should have been doing a gig tonight, but that's why I'm streaming. Cause ugh. Gotta figure out a solution to this power supply problem. It racks my brain.
Weird? Like, kinda damp?
So you can't find any information on this motherboard? The motherboard is called the Erica 2.
I could only find like basics, but nothing specific.
Let me see if I can get it up. No, if I try to get it up on this machine, it'll go like straight to Hades. I mean, I suppose I could bring up... Oh, I forgot to tweet. There we go.
Shoot.
Oh, I gotta delete that tweet. That tweet is terrible. Okay, hold on here. Let me see. All right, so images. None of these look like my motherboard at all. Whoop. RAM speed on Erica motherboard. Erica. But it's Erica 2. Motherboard specifications Erica 2. SSID 8643. Form factor Mini ATX. Chipset AMD Promontory B550A. Processor upgrade information up to 65 watts. Socket AM4. No, it's a different socket type. It'll handle up to a Ryzen 5 3400G, but it has a Ryzen 3 in it. I mean, Radeon Vega 11 is not enough. So it's all AMD Radeon. It's all AMD stuff. Hey, Shadow. Why did the bot not work? That makes me mad now. Frosty Beverage Bot, why did you not play Shadow's sound? You should have played Shadow's sound. Hi, Shadow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Expansion slots. See, yeah, it's got the PCIe 16 and the PCIe 1. But what can you put in there? Oh, you just came in? I don't know. You see, I don't know why the Hey-O didn't go off. It should have gone off. Let me see here. Yeah. This thing's straight up. Should have played it. Probably shouldn't switch like that. It's probably bad. Let me get that. There. Okay. And OBS. Alright. Supports 8 gig and 16 gig. DDR4 DIMMs. Supports up to 4 gig on 32-bit systems. No, 32-bit systems cannot address a full 4 gig of memory. Supports 32 gig on buffer computers. It has 16 in it, but RAM will not help me here. Can be limited further in the operating system. Yeah, video, integrated graphics, Radeon Vega, which crap. Integrated audio, Azalea 5.1 chipset. All right. Lands 10,000 base T, that's fine. And there's 4 USB ports in the front and 4 USB ports in the back, which is just tits. I love it. I'm good. I'm doing pretty good, Shadow. How about you? Welcome aboard, our good friend Shadow. If you're not following him, by the way, he's a streamer as well. Go give him a follow. Anyway, trying to figure out why this stupid motherboard has this. It doesn't say, because this is Erica though. It's not Erica 2. It's Erica. So if I maybe look up mini ATX power supply. Oh, please. I showed you what system I'm on. Okay. Oh, yeah, you did. I see that. I will get in there. Mini ATX power supply. Oof. EVGA 600 watt ATX. No, that's just a regular ATX. Yeah. It's not going to have what I need. Yeah, none of those are that weird power port. See, there's 2 4-pins right there, which is, yeah, we could use that 4-pin and one of those 4 pins. But then here's your 6+2s over here for your video cards. Borderline between okay and angry and worried. Uh-oh. That's never good. And then the rest is all old school / serial ATA and whatnot. So that's not going to work. Dell 750 watt 80 plus platinum PSU. I mean, it's small enough, but there's nothing to it, man. Mini ITX micro ATX 300 watt. That's not enough. Mini ITX power supplies. Wow, no. See, these are the... micro ATX cases. Oh. What? 120. Does it have that weird plug though? Does not look like it. There's the. It's got 4 6+2s. That's not the weird plug. That's or is that? No. No, those are serial ATA, and then the one is floppy. Why is there no power supply? So my DoorDash shift was starting all right. Waited about an hour before an order got canceled due to a server error between Buffalo Wild Wings and DoorDash. Oh, fun. Server errors. I'm gonna get kicked out of the session if I don't go back. Too late. Too late.
Oh, still hear somebody.
Hmm.
Where are you, bud?
So yeah, so finding a power. You see, I can fix this. I can fix this. All I need is the power supply with the plug. And I could get in here, I guess, and like take a picture of it. Like, which side would it be on? It'd be on that side. Yeah. So I have video cards. Like that computer over there has the Zotac in it, which doesn't require power. If this board could support it, but this board can't support it. So this is an AMD Ryzen 3 in here. So I would need a Ryzen 3 motherboard with DDR4. Hold on. Let me DDR4 RAM. Promontory. Oh, this is the Promontory board. Okay, let's see. First of all, it accepts an absolutely full-on flippin'. I just don't know if it would accept all the freaking ports that this thing has. Because this thing has a boat ton of USB ports in the front and back of it. And the form factor is completely different. That's the other problem. Bit in the back. I'd almost have to just take the... Oh, your mom is in the hospital? Uh-oh, that sucks. And she's also in Kentucky. That sucks even worse. Although Kentucky is just south of me. Like, literally, I'm in Ohio. Like, it's 5 hours south of me? 4? So, I don't know. But see, that might work. I'm not sure. Gigabyte AMD Ryzen micro ATX 2DF, you know, blah 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 blah. I would need to get a board to go with it, or a friggin' case to go with it almost. Because what kind of RAM does this thing take? This is on Amazon here, and this what, $50 or total price $205 for this and a processor and a power supply. I know that power supply is more than enough to run it. I don't need a case for it. And if this is an AM4 processor, but hey, I got food in me. That's good. If this is an AM4 processor, then that board should support it. And I should be able to punch out the back port of a PC and get it to fit. It would be full on, yeah. It'd have all the serial ATA ports I need there. And then we just slap any old video card in there if it's an ATX board like that. PCB made in China. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I have to spend more flipping money. But I already have, if this uses DDR4 RAM, yeah, you dual channel non-ECC unbuffered DDR4, 2 DIMMs. I have that. 16 gig worth. So I get this motherboard. I should be able to put it in that old case right here. In fact, let me go get it. This is it. This is the bad boy we're going to be putting this in here if we do this. It's got a Tricky Dick sticker on it. It's got even one of my backstage passes from House of Blues. I'm proud of that. This hard drive sitting on the top of the thing here is the OS hard drive. I don't have a solid state drive to put in here. And I don't have an OS to put on a solid state drive. That drive has the Windows 7 install that was a pain in the ass to get put on there. Wow, it took me all day. And my key apparently doesn't work, which makes me very angry. Even though it's like literally on the side of this PC's sidewall for the back here. But if you look in here, if I turn this around and lift this bad boy up and look in there, you can see there's the Zotac right there. That bad boy works. It's a 4 gig card, I want to say. And it doesn't require power because it's meant for like motherboards that are like more powered. It's meant for small form factor computers is what I'm trying to get at. And it runs fine in there. The only problem is that's a sealer on. It's bottlenecked because of the processor. Like this thing cannot handle it. And because it's running Windows 7 too, I think it's also... Oh yeah, that's right. Because it's running Windows 7, it's extremely limited. So I have to dick around with it. I really don't like spending money. I mean, that wireless thing would be nice to get for it. Well, no, this, you see, this computer, then, this HP of trash. Stickers, yeah, I got, on my PC case, I got a local video game company, which I know the owner, 2 Persona 5 stickers, and a local otaku cafe. That's cool. I have Tricky Dick in the cover-ups, a House of Blues. It's not a sticker, it's actually like a cloth pass with a sticky back. I have my I Voted sticker from 2012. Is it? I think it might be, yeah. And then, or no, that might be from the 2016 primary. And then, the visitor pass from the new downtown Hilton, or at the time the new downtown Hilton. It's still, I guess, the new downtown Hilton, but it's been there for a few years now. Oh, there, that's what I needed. A chair with a massage function. Now that makes racking your brain over a power supply upgrade and a streaming PC, because it's a toss-up between, do I do power supply upgrade or do I upgrade the board in this thing? I don't what's the RAM in here? I have to look, because I think it's DDR3. Oh, hard drive. There we go. Let me have a look here. My headphones are caught in the arm of the chair. Whoops, I bumped my microphone. This is all going to hell, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. All right. Yeah, it's dual channel DDR3, so that RAM is pretty much useless right there as far as a new motherboard is concerned. But this RAM in here is not. How much would DDR4 RAM cost me? That would be another one. Let's find out. Let's search Amazon for DDR4. Let's see. No, we need 4. What was it? 3600? Was that? Yeah. 60 bucks. So the whole thing would be 110 bucks. I don't have that. I literally don't have that right now because I just spent all my money on the freaking power supply and video card to save the life of my gaming PC. Because it was gonna, the video card that was in this thing was gonna kill it. Hold on, let me low to high. I will indeed sacrifice quality for, because I don't need like an ass ton of RAM to run this thing, right? See here, I could spend $47 apparently, $48 on 2 8-gig chips. Price may vary by color. Blue times 2. Now those look neat and they're 48 bucks. Look, it's trying to sell me Bitcoin rigs. It thinks I want to power a Bitcoin rig. No. See, here's an Ethereum one. That's funny. What's the speed on this, though? 2400. Ah, boy. It's okay. I'm way too addicted to it. Yeah. This is something I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to ponder this one. Because it's either get a better power supply into this thing so I can put a powered video card in it. Because I have one. It's a very old one. It's 2 gig, but it would work. Because then OBS would look at that and go, oh, we can do hardware encoding with this enough to get you this kind of bit rate and not worry about it. It wouldn't affect the processor at all, and the processor could sit at like 50% where it is now and not be a pain in the ass. My frame rate would be golden. Alright, did we Alright. Speaking of way too addicted, are you ready? Are you ready, Curry? Curry's way too addicted. I'm way too addicted to this new channel points thing I have. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ah, my goodness. I haven't played Wii U in a long time either. I don't know if I don't know if my current sensor bar would work. It's apparently wireless. I'm not sure how that... It doesn't have a cord. I need to find a cord. I don't know. It's weird.
And the sensor bar is nothing but a couple LEDs in it anyway.
Yeah, I know. Problem is Nintendo makes
infrared,
proprietary everything like everybody else. That's the big deal with everybody. Is everybody makes proprietary crap. That's why I don't buy Apple products. I don't buy Apple anything because they want me to buy their proprietary shit like plugs, and they can't have USB like everyone else. They gotta have, oh, we gotta have USB Lightning, and shoot me in the eye, please, because oh. Oh, I gotta fix this. This is a problem. I'm not gonna be around this weekend. I'm gonna go back to Pennsylvania for a hot minute to do some things. And then I'll be back Sunday night. Not sure if I'll stream Sunday night, but... Ooh, watching Tom's gonna be painful because I'm only gonna be able to do it on my phone. I'm not gonna have my PC with me. Because he's gonna do the... Wait, cooking stream tonight, isn't it? There should have been, right? Friday. Oh no, wait, he did it on Saturday now. No, it's supposed to be Saturdays. Maybe Fridays? Is it Fridays, Saturdays? I'm not sure. Hold on here. It should not be Friday. Should not be Friday. Now, Maddie's playing XCOM apparently again. And no. Nope, Tom is not live. Because it would have been long past time for the cooking stream. Because he would have done the cooking stream at 5 o'clock his time. Yeah, it is on Saturdays he does that now. I'm losing my mind. Alright. I'm going to call a BRB here. I'm going to go hit the loo. And I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, how beautiful. Hey.
There we go. Alright, we're back here. Let's just do that. Because I know I've been booted from whatever session I was in. That's a given at this point. This is... Because I just went out and spent like $400 on this PC. And find out that its power supply can't be upgraded because it has this one little plug coming out of it. It's kind of maddening because it doesn't say, oh, you know, there's this proprietary plug in here. Let me see, what's this? Oh, that's my webcam. That'd be bad. So let's see if I can take this back panel off without killing everything. Alright, Screwdriver, where are you? Oh, there you are. Aha. By the way, you're listening to the sounds of Billy Morris. Album Holding All the Aces available now. You can call Billy and get it, but I'm not giving you his number because I'm a dick. Anyway.
My Zachary.
Come on. Why are you not coming open there, PC? You're making me mad. There you go. There it is. Yay, side panel. I love that. Green screen. Absolutely worked. Yay. Alright. See, because I have this. This here. I can put this here in there. This is old, this MSI right here. But it's a 6-pin, so I could power it with an external power supply. It's dusty as hell in there. I don't know if you can see that. But in theory, I could use this because this was the one that I took out of that other PC right there. But anyway, let me get my phone out here. And take a picture of this dumb ass little freaking port in here. And we want the flash on. There it is. That is it right there. See if we can't zoom in on that faster. Now focus. No, its focus is off because of the if I can get a better angle on it. Oh, that took a picture when I didn't want it to, of course. Ah, come on. Ah. I hope this works. Let's see how these crap-ass pictures turned out. The camera on this phone is really good. It's an LG. Okay, it didn't turn out like too shit. So let me get in Discord on my phone here and send these to you, Kanan.
Yep, got that open.
All right, that one and that one. Go. Those are my that's my problem child plug right there. It's labeled underneath as Power CMD. I think that's how the board talks to the power supply.
Yeah, it looks like a 6-pin JST. No, 7-pin JST connector. I think it would be.
Well, however many pins it has, it's weird and it goes right into the back of the power supply along with everything else. There's no, it's not jimmied in like a fan plug sometimes is. It's, you know, there's a little adapter that goes onto the end of the old school power plug or something. Like there is for my lights in my new case, my gaming case. But
Open original.
see that? It makes me mad. See,
1, 2, 3, 4.
because it's only using the 3
Looks
pins.
like it's yeah, and it's a 7-pin connector.
Yeah, because it skips the second pin. Which one is ground? I would presume that green and gray are somehow hot and black is ground. And I'm not sure exactly what it does. Because it goes into the back of the power supply down there. We can try and take a picture of that.
Gray, green, and black?
Yeah, those are the colors on the...
What the... HB definitely doing something weird with that one.
Yeah, okay, got another one here. See if we can tackle this here, because this is
Yeah,
a
the
this is
power
a serious
supplies.
this is a serious issue. That is, do you have Smash Brothers for the Wii U? No, I do not. Sadly, I could get it probably. It wouldn't be too difficult, but again, I would need to find an alternative to GameStop because I absolutely hate effing GameStop. See, there's the thing. It goes right straight in there. Just like...
Well, yeah, that's the case for most common power supplies.
Yeah, but...
If I can get the model number, I might be able to find out what kind of connections are on it.
I can get you this.
And then...
Here. But it's very, very tiny print. And it's probably going to show up upside down. Hopefully that's... Oop, I bumped the mic with it. Bumped the mic with my phone. Hopefully that's clear enough you'll be able to see what's on here. So. Oh yeah, it's all the upside down, buddy. Nope, no, we don't need that one. I already sent you that one. How about that?
Original...
Switching power supply. Model number PCH023.
Wait, where do you see that?
That's up in the top left
part.
corner under the HP logo. Well, once you rotate the image, top left corner.
Oh, there it is. PCH023, yeah. I saw part number L08261-004 first. Of course, I was scrolling from bottom to top, effectively.
Yeah, speaking of Frosty Beverage Bot, hold on.
Yeah, it might give me enough to go on.
Frosty Beverage Bot, why you no play audio hook?
Let me pop blasted.
Can I do this? Please tell me I can do that. Hold on, wait.
Teach Bob!
It didn't play the sound on time.
Teach Bob!
Almost.
Teach Bob!
Wow, it's really slow.
Teach Bob!
Wow, that cranks up 20% extra CPU just doing that. That freaking stupid Stream Deck multi-action. And it didn't play the freaking audio hook. That makes me mad. So hopefully we get this power supply issue sorted. I should probably set my stream info to just chatting at this point. View docs. Stream information. Nope. There we go. That'll look good. It's still telling me Grand Theft Auto 5. Why? It shouldn't be. No. Category should be just chatting. Thank you. Yeah. Update. Thank you. Made me do it a second time. You found a hard game? What hard game is that besides like Battletoads? Because God, I hated that freaking game. I rented it so many times and could never get past that freaking bike level. Hey, God, hated that game with a passion. So we have the model number for the power supply now. There's
Yeah.
really nothing about that plug when I Googled it the first time. Because it's apparently mini or micro or super teeny tiny ATX. Oh man. See, if I Google this, hold on. All right, so 220 watt for HP Slimline series computers on CPU Medics. It seems to have it. I see green and gray in there. Although this one seems to be a bit purpley. It's not exactly showing me what that plug is per se. Wow, it's they're very nope. That all mess goes to the Here's a $120 workstation power supply. Doesn't look like it has it either. So let me switch over. There we go. Zombie U. I don't think I have. Okay. It's a mini ATX. There we go. Wow, that severely reduced the 24 to 6 pin PCIe PSU power cable adapter. That's weird. No, that has ATX power on it. This is a refurbished one here. 475 watt. It doesn't... A P13, no. That's,
Okay. Let's see.
That P13, that looks like a standard freaking floppy disk power. I'm not seeing anything that even remotely... Oh, there's a couple of wires. Maybe those are the 4-pin. I'm not sure. That's not it, though. It's not going to do it. The only other thing that would help is a CPU upgrade for this guy right here. But the last time I tried to do that with the i7, it did not work. So here's a 500 watt HP power supply. But it does not have any cables coming out of the back of it, apparently. Not sure what exactly that would power, but okay. Thanks, HP. 750 watt gold refurbished, $10.15. Tech Mike, New York. What? Oh, that's a workstation power supply if I've ever seen one. That plugs in on a card. Like it's a card. That's kind of ridiculous. That's 200 watt. HP, that's a 400 watt. I don't think...
Here we
Hold on. Alright, does this one... Doesn't look like it requires external powering. See, this is effectively the card that I have sitting in that machine over there. So, what are its power requirements? That's what I need to know. Specs, oh, it's listed up here. Features, additional information. Cooler thermal design, power, recommended PSU 300 watts. So if we can find what? A 300 watt power supply is what we need for that. So if I come back to Google and go 300 watt mini ATX power supply, because this it says it's a mini ATX. What is this crap?
What's the minimum wattage you're trying to find for this now, too?
That's the thing. This power supply here is 180. It runs everything that's in here, apparently. And that's it. So, and the card that I'm looking at, the 1050 Ti, which should be the card that I have over in that board right there, it says it recommends a 300 watt power supply. That would be a power supply that powers everything, including the card. So I would assume the card then would be about 220 watts or 200. But the problem is, as is so terribly painfully obvious, we have this odd little plug to deal with.
Yep. Proprietary 7-pin one.
That, at least as far as we know, it's proprietary 7-pin. So it is quite the giant pain in the butt. All right. Let me see if ITX is what I'm getting wrong. Is it an ITX? See, wait, there's a serial ATA Molex, yeah, 4-pin. 20 plus 4. So the two 4-pins are there. But again, this is, of course, out of stock. Thank you, Athena. Whatever this is. Newegg, thank you so much for being out of stock. And again, fancy proprietary plug, don't see anywhere else. All the colored plugs appear to be running into the big braided plug that handles the major ones.
That's too soon.
Yeah. It's rather maddening. Rather maddening that we can't make this happen. See, that looks like it should be it. Upgrade replacement for HP. What? I sent you the model number of the PC, right? The PC is like...
Yeah.
Where do you have that handy? You can read that off to me so I don't have to...
M01
F0014. It is prominently on the side. This one says... there's no other pictures except for that. Yeah, see that... No. God bloody bless America. Why can't you all... Product specifications, HP support. This is the page. Motherboard Erica 2, HP desktop. Product number 6YQ58AA. Blah, 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 blah. It gets down to power supply. 180 watt gold efficiency power supply. That's all it says. That's where it drives me mad because I can't find a replacement for it. I need to take the McAfee software off of here. See, now, if I go the opposite way and upgrade this thing over here, this other PC, it needs a better processor in it, apparently. Here's a virtual agent. Let's see what happens when we use HP's virtual agent, shall we? This will be fun. I am looking for support on a PC. Other PC issues. How can I help you? Upgrade a power supply. My power adapter is not working. Help with no power. None of the above. It recognized the word power and thought I was having a power problem. Rephrase my question. Upgrading a power supply. None of the above. Search in HP support documents. No. Desktop. I think your question is about... No, I'd like to read... Power supply upgrade. It keeps wanting to take me to... Oh, your laptop's power supply isn't turning on? Like I bought one of their fucking pleb computers, which I did, but it's not one of their pleb laptops. I mean, geez. I wanted a simple computer for streaming that I could shove a card in, and then it throws this power supply issue at me. I should be able to take that 600 watt power supply that's sitting on my shelf right now and shove it in there and make it work. One way or the other. But I can't.
HP needs to complicate things so that you have to come to them.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have voice over IP, so I can't really like rightly call them unless I ran my phone into my board, which technically I could do. But their support probably isn't open right now. So their virtual agent is useless. For HP workstation. CPU medics, HP parts, HP power supplies, huh? Billy Morris, by the way, music you're listening to. No filters apply. No. Search by model number. Okay.
Yeah, that is some shit.
LCD display panel. What? Nothing important there. Power supplies. That's 200, 255, 235. Let's see. None of these look like they would work. Power supply for Optiplex FFF models. 275. HP power supplies would be nice.
I think the only option might be trying to put a, like you said, the card that doesn't have a need for external power supply.
No, that would require me to upgrade the power. No, it would still need the power from the onboard power supply, and this thing cannot supply it. This is pretty much it. This looks like the power supply. See, this right here looks like it, but I don't. That's not it. It's got the two. Yeah, no, that is it. Look at that son of a bitch right there's that damn plug.
But yeah, that's the same wattage too.
Yeah, that's the problem. Product
How
description,
close to
compatible models. And it doesn't fucking say a goddamn word.
Left field. Well, no. I was going to say left field question. How close do the two computers sit? And can the power supply from the one supply it for a card in the other? But that's getting into some Frankenstein-y stuff.
Well, no, it'd be a matter of I'd have to have them both turn on at the same time because the power supply for one, the power button for one, won't control the power button for the other.
Yeah.
That'd be the problem, and then I don't have a third
No, I was referring
monitor.
to the two you were using, too, so...
Oh, well, I could... That would be some Frankenstein-y shit. The external power supply powering... It would be this card. Because the other one's the problem child that was causing my problems in this PC. I'm not using that one again. This one needs blown out like a motherfucker right here. But, like, yeah, this thing is dusty beyond dusty. There's cat hair in here, I think. But anyway...
Yeah, because I wonder if you can even get a power supply that's not hooked up to a motherboard to start itself up, too.
That's usually taken care of in ATX boards. That's taken care of in the 20+4. You know, it doesn't require, but because this is apparently micro or mini ITX or some shit like that.
It's HP and a proprietary connector.
Yeah,
I've never seen one like that.
It's the dumbest connector known to freaking man, and there's no bigger.
HP even still make computers anymore?
Yeah. They're still sell these fuckers at Best Buy along with other different models. That's where I bought this, was goddamn Best Buy. Rating, no, not 5 stars. Other, not price. You can't let me sort it by wattage. PC medics indeed. Fuck off. Ah, Jesus on a stick. Okay, those are all for replace power. See that?
That's hurting the brain.
This is not 44 plus pictures and they're all the goddamn same, I bet. Yes, look at that. They're all the same. 44 pictures of a $25 power supply and they're all the freaking same. So dumb. That one only has one picture and it's that same picture. Oh, look, power connectors with no cables attached to them. Hail hydrate. See, I would have to open this power supply up, right? And see how that freaking plug is wired in there. And then it would be a matter, because there's something going on in there that's a certain voltage and has a certain path of resistors and whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the first clue how to rework it to up the wattage limit,
I wouldn't know either.
or if it even can.
All right, Curry. It works now. Yep, now that it works, now that I've actually fixed everything, but now we have the problem where it's not, thankfully that one didn't crank up my CPU usage. It didn't get above 56% there. But yeah. Some of those interactions are really fun. I'm having fun coming up with them if I can pull them off. Out of stock. See, that's another problem I run into. Everything out of stock. That is a giant pain in the ass. That you cannot find anything in stock. You have to, even ordering it online, you cannot find this in stock.
Oh no, I'm talking
Slimline
about
Flex ATX 350 watt.
stuff.
See, this is all eBay though. I don't want flipping eBay. F off eBay. HP Pavilion power supply here. HP power supply unit. Look at that ugly thing.
That one, dude.
That's $220 for that exposed piece of machinery right there. Oh, that's great. All right, that is not what I need apparently. So replace power, 400 watt power supply from Walmart.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Frankenstein route might be the main option.
Well, you see, I don't want that's a giant pain in the ass because number one, this PC doesn't have a valid Windows install on it. That is its main malfunction.
The one you're playing the game on and the one you're trying to actually stream with.
Mm-hmm.
Referring to those two, but then it's a question first of does the gaming one have the spare power plug that would work for the video card?
Does the gaming one have the spare power plug? The answer is yes. It's a 6-pin. This is the one that I just put. I just shoved a 700 watt power supply in this thing. I was not effing around. I got a 700 watt power supply for a decent price because it was at like.
So it's got wattage to spare.
Oh, it's got wattage for days.
one of those 6-pin plugs is available.
Yeah.
See if there's somewhere you can get an extension for that.
There is a place called Staples.
And just borrow.
Because I went to
that
Staples.
power.
I went to Staples to get a particular thing. What was it? I can't remember. It was something. Some sort. Oh, it was.
Again, that assumes they're sitting close enough.
It's the
together,
HDMI to DVI adapter that I got for my second monitor here for the second PC. Because this doesn't have DVI out. It only has HDMI out right now. So I can't use my DVI cable. But I have all kinds of HDMI cables laying around. Just 6 or 7 of those. So, I just grabbed one and then got the HDMI to DVI adapter, and it works a treat. I'm looking at it. So I can't complain, but this power supply issue is bothering me. So we got power supply problem here. CPU problem here. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with having to call HP tech support. HP, I fucking hate you. This is why I don't buy your canned PCs anymore. But this was short notice so I could stream like a normal person. And apparently I'm still not halfway there yet.
Need it to be longer than that.
I know.
Longer. Come on. Where's the longer one?
No, I don't think Frankenstein is going to be a viable solution. I'm going to have to find a power supply for this thing. Or a processor for this thing. Because that card isn't terrible in there. That's like a 4 gig card in there, I think. Pretty sure. It's either a 3 gig or a 4 gig card. One of the two. And it's decent. It's a 1050 Ti. The NVIDIA encoding would work. But the problem is it has that Celeron processor, so it's bottlenecked. Like hard bottlenecked. That's why I had to go get the HP. But the HP it's an AMD processor. It's a Ryzen 3. So.
It's a monster of a link, but let me.
Nah, don't worry about it. The Frankenstein and the cable thing probably isn't going to be a deal because that would require me to turn both PCs on at the same exact time, and there's no guarantee that would. There's no guarantee that would do anything positive. I'd probably end up frying something. Bloody hell. Wish I could figure this out sooner rather than later, but tonight that's not going to be the deal. Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're gonna have to figure that out because I got a spare card. Just needs to be dusted. There it is. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I don't know if you've seen this one yet or not, Curry, but I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Put myself in an old TV for a bit. Anyway.
Back to it.
Yep, back to the 80s. All right, so let's see here. Why you drive me insane? I'm trying to get this setup complete. You know, just when I think I have it, I saved my PC spending $500 on a goddamn video card. I mean, it needed to happen. The other video card was going to kill it. It was going to crash it to the point where it was going to corrupt something at some point. So it needed to be taken out and replaced. But this... And then I
Losing
needed the
that
new
for it.
power supply because this video card has an 8-pin plug. It's a 6+2. So that's what I got. It was a power supply with a 6+2 in it, which I have. It's great. But, you know. So, no matter what, I end up spending money, which is kind of crappy, but you know, I think at the end of the day, getting a motherboard replacement might work the best. It might be a cheap solution. Because if I can get a Ryzen 3 motherboard for this processor, hold on, let me see if I can get it to, without killing the stream, bring up the PC properties. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, it's freaking out.
Shouldn't that
There it
filter have
is.
died by now?
Yeah, it did. It just did. Yep,
There.
it does that for 2 minutes. Yeah, it's a Ryzen 3 3200G at 3.6 gigahertz. So it's not a terrible processor. And the problem is, yeah, it's 64-bit, all this crap. And the problem is it's on this motherboard. I could probably take everything off because I think it's an SSD in there. Pretty sure it's an SSD. I just need to replace the motherboard, I think. At the end of the day, what is a suitable replacement for an Erica 2? At this point, anything that has an ATX in it. Or it has an ATX power plug in it. Because if it has an ATX power plug, then I can use the Zotac that's in the other machine here. Because then I could just draw the power from the board. It wouldn't even be a matter of powering a card like this one. That one has so many outs, though. It has 2 DVI, 1 HDMI, and 1 VGA. Wow. That's a lot of outs. Or I think the one might be an in. I'm not entirely sure. It's one of those cards you can they had the funky linky thingy that you could do. Plug a couple of them together.
Oh, the SLI, I think.
Yeah, whatever it was. You could. I think the Bitcoin rigs do that somewhat. I'm not sure. But I think I'm gonna call it there. That's depressing. Because there's only, wait, installed RAM 6 gigabytes. That 5.91 gigabytes? Really? How is that a thing? Because this thing was advertised to me as 8 gig. Yeah, it should be 8 gig DDR4, one 8 gigabyte. And it's only showing up as 5.91. That's not right. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, there's one dim in there. I don't want you sitting on any cables. Come over here. There you go. Whoops, wrong side. There we go. All right. Well, at least we got some stuff done in GTA. We got me some cheap vehicles. I like that. On sale plus trade price equals happy LP. Thanks once again to the one and only KaneinEncanto who comes along and plays GTA with us all the time. Thanks, man. I really appreciate the assist. And then I'm going to hit this button. And I am going to go ahead and call it a stream right there until I can rack my brain and figure this out. I will probably be back. I don't know. We're going to call it Monday, I think. Monday I'll be back. I got to go back to Pennsylvania this weekend for some stuff. But, yeah. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Shadow, Curry, everybody. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. And stay safe, play hard. All that happy nonsense. Hopefully we can get this solved sooner rather than later. In the meantime, take care, everybody.
Teach Mom.